Greetings, AP coordinators. Testing season is finally here, and time is precious. So, we have a series of quick conversations to help with awareness, to help with support,
and to help with best practices specific to both paper and pencil AP exams,
and the new digital AP exams.
Thanks in advance for joining us. We're happy to have you.
I am Derek Cometa.
And I'm Rachel McBride. Welcome to the show for AP coordinators.
Welcome to Coordinated.
Hello, fellow AP coordinators. My name is Carrie Payline, and like many of you right now, we're in the midst of a busy time for our AP programs. Many of us are also working with our seniors as they make matriculation plans for college. One of those important steps includes reminding students to indicate which college, university, or scholarship program they'd like to send their free AP score report. Students selected a score report recipient when they first enrolled in their class sections. However, if their plans have changed, or if they're now certain of their college choice, they can easily change or select a new recipient in their My AP account. Students have until June 20th to take advantage of the free score report, and I'm encouraging our students, particularly seniors, to do this now before they forget. If they do not do this by June 20th, students can still send a score report later, but they would have to pay a fee. To select a recipient, students can simply sign into My AP, go to My AP profile, then click the Score Send tab. There's also a helpful video we can share with students, walking them through these steps. We'll put a link to that video in today's show notes. Take care and please spread the word to your seniors about the free score report.
Welcome back, Rachel. Before we get started, what's the latest at school?
So, Derek, we hosted our largest exam on Monday, U.S. Government. Then we hosted Calculus A, B, and BC on Tuesday. And I'm pretty happy to report that all the preparation paid off and things went like clockwork. And knock on wood, no fire alarms. So,
oh boy.
We had over 100 students testing on each day, and everyone showed up, which I was pretty thrilled about. Check-in and seating was pretty easy too. Like I said in the last episode, most of our students and proctors were used to testing and social distancing protocols already, so.
Great. Well, thank you for the excellent progress report. Sounds like testing at Mayfield High School is well underway. Now let's get down to our task at hand. In our last episode, your AP coordinator word of the day was split shipment.
That's right. And we're sticking to just one word this time. So today's word of the day is related to split shipment. Today's word is packing.
As in
new packing procedures for AP coordinators and a new video to help guide the way for this. Something new for experienced AP coordinators like me who remember the old way of packing.
You mean the former way of packing, not the old way of packing, because we do not make any jokes about old age on this show.
Of course not. Good reminder. Especially when talking to a seasoned AP coordinator. Seasoned, I can use that, right?
Sure. Rachel, what can you tell us about the new packing return process?
So in 2021, there are some updates to the packing return process for shipments within the United States and Puerto Rico. It's important to pack cartons correctly to ensure prompt processing of the exam materials. The process for schools outside the U.S. and Puerto Rico did not change. These schools should pack cartons as they always have, using the international waybills for their return shipments.
The new process does start the same way by creating a packing list in AP Registration and Ordering, and we have specific guidance on the steps in AP Registration and Ordering, courtesy of the AP Coordinator's Manual, Part 2, specifically page 90.
And if I might point out, page 91 provides some great information about what not to return. So some materials should not be returned. Things like APID label sheets and unused answer sheets. Those should not be returned. Again, please see page 91 of the AP Coordinator's Manual, Part 2, for a full list of what not to return.
And what coordinators should return, that list is on page 93.
And we should really actually call that lists, plural, not list, because what I will return is packed into 2 sets of boxes.
Yes, so there are up to 12 possible items that a school will return. And a list of these 12 items is found, again, in the AP Coordinator's Manual Part 2. Good to keep referring to that. So first, pack items 1 through 4 in as many cartons as needed. And when done packing items 1 through 4, when that's done, then pack items 5 through 12, starting with a new carton.
Got it. And Derek, this is important. We have 2 types of labels this year. Labels with a large blue letter A printed on them, and then labels without the letter A. We need both types of labels, so be sure to hang on to them.
Good advice. The return labels on cartons that contain items 1 through 4, those labels are different than the labels that should be used on cartons that contain items 5 through 12. So on the cartons containing items 1 through 4, on these cartons, use the return label without the large blue letter A.
And on cartons containing any items 5 through 12, use the return label with the large blue letter A near the top. This indicates that these cartons contain items that are to be processed with high priority. So using the correct return label is important to ensure that my students' scores aren't delayed.
And Rachel, all this is clearly diagrammed with the item numbers on page 94 of the AP Coordinator's Manual Part 2, your favorite page.
How did you know? I already have the new diagram color-coded and hanging in my office. No joke, it's for real. And I heard, Derek, that I might also have a new favorite video, jam-packed with information to help me with this new process. Is that right?
You got that right. So a new video titled Returning AP Exam Materials is now available on our AP Coordinator YouTube channel. So the video provides a visual walkthrough of the entire packing process for AP coordinators, complete with background music to put you in the packing mood. And we'll put a link in the show notes. And the Returning AP Exam Materials booklet also provides these new packing instructions. And a printed version of that booklet was included in the exam shipment for your handy reference, Rachel.
Okay, Derek, we packed in a lot of new information here, so I'm feeling ready to get back to work. I mean, I need to get these exam materials, well, packed. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us. We'll be back again soon with another AP Coordinator Word of the Day.
And AP coordinators, we hope these words resonate with you, no doubt, every day. You are always good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.